Bonjour, Mr. Bauchner.
Bonjour, Emma. Konnichiwa, Maya. So yeah, the change was so fast. We had a day to be in our classrooms and just grab what we could. How are you today, Alice? And the next day, the district did some professional development around how to use some of the electronic tools and things that I was planning to do on Monday. By Tuesday, I learned, like, here's a new website that you can use, which sounded great, but then I'm introducing it to kids on Wednesday, right? And I can't teach it to them in a classroom. I have to even teach them how to use it from home. And in the meantime, I'm 5 minutes ahead of them in the learning curve. We had to learn it as we were going. Okay.
Hey, no, Penny, you can't type to Miss Penny. Okay.
Uh-oh. It's hard to do math when there's a cat on your book. Yeah, I only teach kids, not cats. Tell Penny she has to find a different teacher, okay? There was a sense of we're all in this together that I think the parents really got, and I would send them emails and be apologizing for the fact that I'm asking their kids to do things that probably seem too hard for the kids. I mean, the parents have to join in. They don't necessarily have the tools either around the technology, and we all had this sense of treading water, right? But we were having kind of fun in the pool together also. You know, there was this permission to be feeling overwhelmed, seeing the humor in it, knowing that no one knows what they're doing gives you permission to flounder. And I think that was a sense of levity maybe to some of it. Hey, what happened with the tooth fairy? Was the tooth fairy able to come, or is she under quarantine? I always think that we learn better when we're happy and that there's power in a smile, right? And so when I'm in the classroom with kids, I'm making jokes. I'm trying to keep it light. But at home, it's like I have a funny hat and I have a couple wigs that I wear. You are so good at math. Look what happened to my hair.
Wow!
And, it's just silly stuff that'll make a kid who maybe just was sitting in front of a cell phone watching videos for the last 3 hours to perk up a little and see there's a real human on the other side, and to be a little more, I don't know, if you can't laugh with little kids, what are we doing here? Julie?
Yes.
Awesome, girls. Kiss your brains. No, don't touch your face. Sarah, I'm glad that joke is still funny. I've been making it a lot the last few weeks. So I try to make some jokes. I try to do silly things, wear silly wigs, draw silly pictures. Because silly is part of how 6-year-olds interact with the world. It's part of their state of normal. And a lot of what I'm doing is trying to provide a little slice of normal in all of this.